Hello everybody, my name is Rojo and welcome to Slay the Spire. This is a game that came out a little while ago. It's a roguelite slash card game. Sort of like Guild of Dungeoneering, but not really. It's got some FTL in there. And some other stuff. You'll see. I've played a little bit so far, and I've been watching other people play on the old YouTube here. But the misplays that other people are doing are killing me, so now I have to show them how to play the game. So we have a couple different characters we can select here. I'm going to go with the Ironclad, I suppose. I've played one run as each. I haven't won a run yet, but soon. And by the way, of course, I'm being sarcastic about showing other people how to properly play this game when I'm clearly new at it myself. Alright, so since I managed to make it to the first floor boss, this guy shows up and he's going to give me some options for a boost on our run here. So let's see. Lose our starting relic, which is Burning Blood, which heals us 6 HP at the end of combat. We get a different boss relic. I think this relic is too good. Let's see. Random rare card, max HP plus 8. Transform 2 cards. I'm going to accept an HP boost. Alright, so this is where the FTL part of things kind of comes in. We can kind of select our path here through the Spire, as it were. By the way, the game is in early access, and there'll be a link in the description if you want to check it out. It's on Steam. But, yeah, let's see here. So these horned creatures are going to be our elites, which give us relics when we defeat them, but they're very difficult. Question marks are different events, and then these are going to be monsters. I'll tell you what. This path gives us more options. We'll start right here. Alright, so this is the basic game flow here. You pick a location, do a combat, or maybe get an event, and then, rinse and repeat. Now, this guy is going to hit us for 7, and he's going to do some kind of effect on top of that. Now, what we would like to do is block some of that damage. Just like so. So now we'll take 2 damage. We'll still get the negative effect. And then we'll bash him with this, which takes up 2 of our energy, which is over here. This is what determines how many cards we can play in a single turn, along with, of course, how many cards we have in our hand. And we made him vulnerable, so he'll take 50% more damage for 2 turns in this case. And now to us, he's weakened us, so we deal 25% less damage, so it's a good thing we did the vulnerable, yeah? Looks like he's going to do the same attack again, so let's go ahead and we can afford to take a little bit of damage here, since we heal for 6. Well, we are weak. I mean, he's just going to keep stacking up weak, though, so I'm just going to accept the damage that we're going to take. And plus, we're starting with plus 8 HP anyway, so I feel like that's pretty good. Alright, now he's getting a little bit more serious, and we are still weakened. So I feel like this is a situation where you turtle up a little bit and just tag him once. There we go. So if we take no more damage, we will heal all of the damage we've taken. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, probably. Or is it? No, actually, we can... Oh, no. We can't quite kill him. We need 2 energy to kill him, and we just don't quite have enough. So, we'll block. But we can probably get him this turn if we get 3 strikes, which we did. So 6, a 6, and a 6. Goodbye. There's our HP back. We got a little bit of gold here, and after every combat you get to add a card to your deck, or you can choose not to. So let's see here. You'll damage your current block, 3 weak, and vulnerable to all enemies exhaust. That could be very useful. 4 damage and 1 vulnerable to all enemies. I'm gonna take the Thunderclap, because it deals damage, and there are some enemies that have pretty low HP, where something like that could be useful. Okay, so we got a chest out of this random event. That doesn't necessarily happen terribly often. But we got some gold, and we got an anchor. Start each combat with 10 block. That's not bad. It's It's potentially 10 free HP every combat, depending on how things go here. And yeah, you can see right here an example of sometimes you get like 3 or 4 of these little guys here. And that's a situation where Thunderclap becomes very useful. And since we're already at 10 block for free, thanks to our anchor, you can actually just wipe this guy right off the face of the planet. And we'll take no damage. Might have been able to actually just use a strike on him now that I look at that. And then done a strike on this guy. So there you go. There's potentially my first misplay. But I will block. It's going to do something to us. I'm not too worried about that. Corrosive Spit. Ah, yeah, it's wounds. Okay. So just cards that we can't play in this case. And as you can see, just takes up a spot in our hand, which is unfortunate, but here we go. He is dead. And we got a Dex potion. These potions we hold up here. And in this case, Dexterity gives us extra block when we block. And that potion will last for the rest of a single combat. Let's see. Whenever you play an attack this turn, gain 4 block. I'm going to take this Body Slam, actually. Especially since we're starting with 10 block. If we manage to first turn it or something like that, I feel like it could be useful, and I've never used the card before. So we have another event here. You find yourself in a room filled with racks of test tubes, beakers, flasks, forceps, pinch clamps, stirring rods, tongs, goggles, funnels, pipettes, cylinders, condensers, and even a rare spiral tube of glass. Why do you know the name of all these tools? It doesn't matter. Take a look around. Find some potions. So we can only carry 3 potions, but a block potion is right up our alley. And poison is interesting, but strength basically makes our attacks hit harder. Poison is like a dot that ticks down by 1 every single turn and damages the enemy through their own blocks. And in fact, actually, I'm almost tempted to get rid of this Dex potion for it. So Dexterity generally isn't very good, but since we have the Body Slam, we'll keep it and we'll try it out. All right. So this guy's gonna buff himself every turn, but since he's not attacking us at all this turn, there's really not much strategy to consider here. Yeah. So this is he gains 3 strength every turn. That's that's a pretty immense amount of strength. However, what we could do, what if we Thunderclap? Yeah, no, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Defends will only take 1 damage. And there's not really any reason to use Body Slam in this case, so I guess we just strike. Maybe I probably should have bashed him instead to have the vulnerable roll over. Oh, but this will work. We defend, Body Slam. We'll take no damage. And do a bunch of damage to him. So he's going to hit us for 12, but it's not going to matter because he's dead. And we're at full HP again. Another poison pot. Unfortunately, can't use them. Deal 12 damage, can be upgraded any number of times. So there is a way to upgrade cards. We'll talk about that later. Headbutt. Deal 9 damage. Place a card from your discard pile on top of your draw pile. Create a copy of an attack or power card in your hand. I'm going to go with the Headbutt. Alright, so we get some choices here. Where to go? I am interested in fighting the elite because we're pretty strong. A shop wouldn't be too bad either. And there's only 1 shop that we're going to be able to get to on this floor. So I feel like we want to go here, here, here. And then we'll get another elite. Or even maybe 2 elites, depending on how things go. We'll skip this guy. Alright, so campfires. We can rest to gain up to 30% of our maximum HP. Or we can smith, which allows us to upgrade a card in our deck. So let's see. Body Slam Plus. Man, having that cost 0 energy actually seems incredible. I actually don't know what a lot of these upgraded cards do. So this just gives us 3 extra damage. This does more damage. Quite a lot more damage. And 3 vulnerable. I'm going to upgrade this Body Slam. I'm interested in seeing how a block deck might work. As you walk into the room, you hear the gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. In the center of the creature, you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. Looks like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. 25% chance to find a relic, lose 3 HP. Let's do it. Oh, we got lucky. And I'm not sure what we got there. After rummaging through the metal and burning acid, you finally grab hold of a relic and yank it out. Pull your way out of the ooze, damaged but rewarded. War paint. On pickup, upgrade 2 random. Okay, cool. So we got 2 of our defense upgraded, which means we'll get more block, which means Body Slam is just that much better. Alright, let's take a look at our shop. So at the shops, as one might expect, we can buy random stuff here, random cards. We can remove cards from our deck for a fee, or we can get potions and relics. Let's take a look at what we got here. Mind Blast. No damage equal to the number of cards in your draw pile. Wow. Depending on when you get that, that seems like it could be incredible. But if you figure you get it at like half your draw pile every time on average, we're looking at like 6 damage, which makes it not that good because our deck is pretty small. Let's see, Transform or Hand Exhaust. A cheap headbutt is interesting. Clothesline. Infernal Blade. This is like a fun card. Your card is exhausted. Block, stay a while and listen. What are these? Start of each combat, gain 1 dexterity. We get more block. Unfortunately, we can't afford this. Because that would be pretty good as well. Wow, they're all blocks. Well, this card is interesting for the future, but what if we just gain 1 dex at the start of combat? I don't know. I do want to try out that Mind Blast card someday when I have a much larger deck to try it with. And we're going to get some treasure here, too. Just another relic, I guess. I think they're always relics. Some gold. Whenever you get to a rest site, start the next combat with 2 extra energy. It's not very good, but there's no reason to skip it either. Alright, we're only down 3 HP. There's no reason not to fight an elite here. So as you can imagine, these are very challenging combats. I sincerely wish that I had the Body Slam card right now. I kind of want to use one of these potions as well. So I'm going to drink a strength potion right now. We'll have room for another one later. And I think the plan is going to be to bash, so he gets vulnerable. And then I'm going to headbutt him so I can put bash back on top of my deck and have it next turn as well. Alright, so this guy's deal is, Enrage. Whenever we play a skill, he gains 2 strength, which includes defense here. I mean, we could just accept that he's going to hit us for 6. It's not that much damage. And then we'll just keep stacking up the damage. We're going to heal for 6 anyway at the end of this. And he's made us vulnerable now. Ooh, but now he's going to hit for 21. Well, he's going to hit us for more if we block, but we might be able to just kill him if we block. What's gonna be 60? No, this is gonna be 8. These are all 8s. Deals 2 damage. Huh. Even though we don't have any block. I think these are all gonna deal the same, though, either way. Oh, it deals extra damage because we have the strength buff from our potion. Let's think about this. It's going to take 50%, so it's 12, 12, 12. Now, he's going to die. Straight up, you are dead. And we took no damage against that elite, so it's awesome. Let's see. Gain energy on the first turn of each combat. It's okay. And we get a block potion. Man, I've never seen this before, even watching other people getting so many blocks. 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. I'm going to take another headbutt. Now what are we thinking? Honestly, I want to fight this elite too. So you always get to rest before the boss. So let's go to this campfire and let's upgrade something else. I'm not going to upgrade our defense because there are events that will like upgrade. It's rare, but it'll upgrade all your strikes and all your defense. So I feel like that's not worth it. I think either Bash or Thunderclap. Because the 3 vulnerable is really nice. But this just does straight up more damage and puts it on par with the strike even against a single target. So I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think that's a good choice. Bash is already a strong card on its own, unupgraded. Alright, so what do we have here? This guy. So he's going to wake up after he takes damage. So what if I... Well, we start with so much energy too, though. Even if we wake him up, I think it's better to go after him. Or is it? I mean, does it even matter? I don't know. I don't know if it even matters, honestly. So he's awake. He's stunned. We'll do the damage. We'll get our bash back. And there's no reason to play these other cards. Alright. 18 damage, you say? Well, it doesn't have to be that way. Use one of our block potions. Like so. Throw up a defend. And then we can... does it matter? No, he's still vulnerable, yeah. So, hit him with one of those, we'll thunderclap him to keep him vulnerable, and we'll hit him again. And we will take no damage. Alright. Another 18, but can I kill him? That's gonna be probably 13? 13 or 14. Plus another 18. Not quite gonna get there. So, I think you gotta do that. We'll do one of those, and let's get Body Slam back. And then we'll just hit him like that. So we're going to take a lot of damage on this one. 12 there. We're going to get 6 back at the end, though. And he's going to do a debuff, but it doesn't matter because he is definitely dead. Juzu Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's nice. It's a nice to have. Clash can be good, but I feel like our deck isn't really going in that direction. I don't like the idea of getting vulnerable even for... Even for free, or for 9 damage for free. I'm starting to actually see where Searing Blow could be good, because I guess if you keep upgrading it at campfires, it eventually becomes really good. And if you keep your deck small, you can get a lot and do a lot of damage. I've never used this card, so I guess I want to see what it looks like when it's upgraded. Even though I don't like it that much, and I would probably have preferred to skip there. So we got 2 more combats before rest and then boss. Alright, so you're going to hit me for 6. So I will block that, then I guess I'll bash you. And I'll headbutt you. I guess I actually could have just killed you now that I think about it. That was foolish of me, but we'll take our bash back, I guess. And I didn't even need to block because I forgot that I had the 10 block at the beginning of combat. So this is how the misplays happen. You start thinking you know everything, and then turns out you don't. Well, you will die. We will defend. Still gonna hit us for 13, but we're gonna hit him for quite a lot, and he will die next turn. And we're gonna get most of our HP back anyway. Or a little extra HP back, I guess I should say. Alright. Could have gone worse. Could have gone worse. Twin Strike. Pummel. Deal 2 damage 4 times exhaust. I don't like that. Twin Strike is okay in some situations. Could be really... It's a lot better with Strength, which we don't have a lot of. I mean, it is better than a strike. I'm gonna say no to this though. I don't want those cards. I don't know. We'll see if I regret that. So they're gonna deal 19 unless I can kill 1. I can block 19. Yeah, okay. So do this. This guy is doing a lot of damage and he's weaker than the rest. I should be able to get him. There we go. And I'm going to take my Defend Plus back, actually, this time. And I'm not going to use Reckless Charge. So I guess I actually didn't need to... Yeah, I got to do my math a little better. I didn't need to worry about blocking the extra damage because I killed the guy. For the most part, anyway, because we would have healed through any extra damage we took anyway. So, you know, this is a good time for a Thunderclap, I feel like. Can I get him? I don't know. It's worth it to Thunderclap either way. So 9 damage won't do it. This is going to be more like 14, though. So I can definitely get this guy. And, take my Reckless Charge back, I guess. Couldn't quite finish the job, but, sorry, we'll take 5 damage. Because even now, we're going to heal for more than we would normally have started with anyway. Another Twin Strike. At the end of your turn, gain 3 block. I like the idea of that. Skills cost 0 and every play skill exhausted. I don't like that. I will take Metallicize. We don't need to rest, so we will Smith. End of your turn, gain 4 block. Reckless Charge. Gain 1 vulnerable, deal 12 damage. Guess I'm going to take Metallicize. Well, actually, you know what? Now, let's upgrade Bash. We'll get metallicized next time if we can. Alright. I don't think I fought this guy yet. I fought 3 bosses so far, I think. He's going to deal 9 damage. But we're actually going to block all of it already. I wish I... Where's my damn body slam? Metallicize is gone, so we don't really need that. I guess you just do that. We'll do one of these. And he is going to, he's got a special thing where he's gonna, like, split, as you can see, when his HP is at 50%, so we want to be careful how we split him if we can. Goop Spray, I don't appreciate that. 1 less card for 2 turns. It's not so bad. He's also doing some shenanigans here. Still, though, this turn seems pretty easy. He's not going to be vulnerable for very much longer. Still, I think, yeah, just bash him. And, well, actually, I guess it's literally better to do a Thunderclap. So we really want to hammer him next turn. Woo! He's going to do a lot of damage. Now, it doesn't matter how much HP we have at the end of this, because we're going to heal the full at the start of the next floor, as long as we kill this guy. However... no, we can make this work, though. Because when he splits, he's going to get interrupted. And we can play all of our cards anyway, so... we might as well take him as low as we can possibly get him here. What do I want back? Probably get a Thunderclap back. And, let's get rid of that, I guess. Oh, wow, is this block not going away? Did I... Oh, no, it does go away. Okay, I must have played a block card. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so they're going to do negative effects. These guys are also going to split in exactly the same way, which is a little annoying. But the draw reduction is kind of putting us in a bit of a tough spot here. Tell you what. Drink this Dex potion so that I can get more out of my defend here. Which will give me more out of my body slam than I'm about to do. Who's worse? I actually don't know. But I can interrupt this guy, I think. So he weakens me. I don't know what the other guy does. He just looked more threatening, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god. So many defense. Yes. Hang on. What if I... 30 block? You drink the potion, and then you almost one-shot the man, but we're weakened. I guess I shouldn't have drank the potion. That was a little overkill. Got a little excited there. These guys do frail. Okay, frail makes it so we get less when we block. These guys are split in a very weak state, though, which is good. Fortunately, we are still weakened. Well, I'll tell you what. We've drawn through most of our deck already. So let's kill this guy. Make sure we get Body Slam back. Do another Headbutt. And we'll make sure we get one of these big defends back. And then we'll just hit that guy for 4 damage, so he'll die next turn. Most likely. These guys are all giving me a bunch of wounds. I'm not too worried about that. I think we're going to be just fine here. So, yeah. Do one of these guys. We're not weak anymore, so we can kill you in 1 hit. And then I think you Body Slam. Strike. And we're good. Nice. I was wondering when we're going to get our Thunderclap back. Boom. And the Slime Man is dead. 99 gold, we get a card. Usually a pretty good card. Block no longer expires with Metallicize. Seems really good. Double Tap is really good. Bludgeon seems pretty good. I'm going to go with Barricade, though. Alright, well that's going to do it for this first episode. Oh no, I forgot about this. Let's see. We get energy at the start of each turn, but no more potions. Energy at the start of each turn, but we can no longer see what enemies are going to do. Elites now drop 2 relics. This is the one. Alright, well we made it through the first area. There's 3 levels, I think, right now in early access. We need to make it through the city. So, yeah, we'll probably do 1 floor per episode, and this will most likely be like a mini-series kind of thing. I don't know that we're going to unlock everything that can be unlocked, but I'd like to at least win once with each character. The 3rd character doesn't unlock until, I think after early access anyway, so who knows when that'll end. But anyway, until next time, my name has been Rojo, and thanks for watching.